Hey guys, it's Species Sims, and we are back with another installment of The Sims for Alternate Realities Challenge. Okay, so, um, painting is broken in this game save. So, because I went to a different one and I tried it, and I was gaining skill and everything worked fine. So it was this one, which is really annoying. So my options were deal with it, so Monet will never gain any painting skill and only ever be able to paint the same crappy, classic paintings every single time and never get any better skill, and we can't cheat it in because for some reason it's broken. Or do a whole new game file. So we have a whole new game file. So I put Ordell in their house, and I made him an elder in CAS, and I made him their father still, and then I just killed him as soon as we came to the game. So Luna and her family and all of them, I deleted Luna and her family. Okay, we can't turn Ordell around, but whatever. Oh, we can actually, let's call him Forth. And can we need to click on him. More choices. Nope. MC Command Center, Sim Flags, Flag to never call. Okay. So I deleted the family completely. Everybody else in the town is now the same age as they were, when you start a new game. Luna's whole family I deleted, just so we wouldn't see young her running around. And I just had to kind of reset relationships and stuff. So I don't really know how their relationships really were. Obviously, Piper and Monet are, good friends, and they're brother and sister. So they have the best relationship. She's also got that same full friendship bar with Annabelle. Annabelle is about halfway up with Monet. She's got decent feelings for him. His friendship isn't okay with her and not as romantically interested in her, just because that kind of fit with what we were doing in the last part. Like, she's got more of an interest in him. He's kind of tolerating her, and they will end up getting married and getting together, but he's going to not really care too much about her. And I'm kind of thinking that even though you can't really propose or do all that without having a really high romance, I'm probably going to cheat them into getting married, just because I want him to not... She's going to kind of be like I adore him and he's great and wonderful and have more feelings for him than he has for her. That's just part of it, And unfortunately, it also means they have no food in their fridge and everything. They at least still all have their skills, and we still have Ordell's spirit. Because originally I saved the 3 of them, and then I was like, oh god, we won't have Ordell. And then I was like, oh, I'll just move him in as a ghost, but then we'll be stuck with him forever. And then I was like, why don't I saved Ordell, obviously, when I had made him as a young adult. Well, obviously, I didn't make him. Somebody else made him. I just changed his hair and his clothes and kind of adjusted him a little. So I put that in my family and just aged him up to an elder and then just killed him, so now we have a ghost, and hey, it's perfect. And hopefully Monet can paint now. So we're still in this house now. I gave them back the amount of money that they had in the game file, and I had already redecorated up here. It's not the same, but I just threw down some of the paintings, and there's an easel. And who painted this? Look at that. He did pop art. And I also gave him level 5 painting skill, just because he's been painting for a while. He should have at least something more than 0. I don't necessarily know if he would have gotten already to 5, but whatever, we're going to put him up there. So that's perfect. It's unfortunate, though, because everything else he's painted or anything else that Amelia painted is gone. Amelia is also gone. Obviously, she saved in my gallery, but actually, let's put this in your rack. That's for storing art. As well as Ansel and Leonardo. I could have put them back in the town. I can always do that. We never see them anyway, so I guess it's not too big of a deal. I still have them saved in my gallery, so it's not like we totally lost them. It's just we don't have them in this game save. But we have the most important people, and we have Ordell, so we can keep the sanctity of the entire point of this game, which is we keep our ghosts. At least him, I think. I'm not sure if we're supposed to keep all our ghosts or just him. But we will always have him as a ghost, so that's fine. So we managed that. That's lovely. Cool, he's eating that. We at least have fruitcake because apparently neighbors came over that... He doesn't particularly like Bjorn. She doesn't like Bjorn. Nobody likes Bjorn. Wow, nobody likes Bjorn. She doesn't really like Sergio or Clara either. Interesting. But yeah, so that's good. So we have everyone back. So that's lovely. I cannot remember what the hell happened last time. He is just being a jerk. He wants to woohoo with Annabelle. So why don't we... Romance. We should try for a baby in the closet. We should just accidentally get her pregnant. Because, you know, in all honesty... And you were going to come in here, and you were going to repair this, and you were going to mop this. So, are you not going to do this? God, okay, no, he hasn't asked you yet. Look at her, she's like, what the hell? Hey, fruitcake. And then poor Piper. So, you know, Annabelle is probably thinking that, you know, she's fine and dandy. Like, hey, she's on birth control and whatnot. She's fine, she's not going to get pregnant. And then she does. And, you know... It's really because Piper is a little shady because she really wants her brother and Annabelle together after she's now murdered Luna, who, by the way, is just not a ghost anymore. But we don't have to worry about that. We had her ghost exorcised. That's what it is. We had someone come in and make her spirit cross to the other side so that we didn't have to worry about it. We are going to have her cook. We're going to have her cook some fruit salad. We do not apparently have cooking skill. Did she not have cooking skill? I thought she had cooking skill. She has no cooking skill. Didn't she have some? Who was doing the cooking? Who was doing all the cooking? Because it couldn't have been Ordell. Was she the one doing the cooking? Oh, she was doing the cooking because she's the chef. Never mind. She still has the shittiest cooking skill ever. I don't know. Anyway. Oh, she has to pee after this, so that's perfect. So, could you hurry up and fix this? You are like the slowest person, and you're not going to mop. That's fine. Let's have you actually come. Scavenge for parts. Mop that, and then we'll have you come take a pregnancy test. And then you should come up here, lock yourself in your room, and, no, come here, and let's do an abstract painting. We'll just do a medium for now. You need to lock yourself, or yeah, you got your woohoo on. Even though you're cruel to her. He does have feelings for her, though. He wants to... Who's getting abducted? Is it you? Girl, you're supposed to cook! Not get abducted by aliens. Tell your mom no! The problem with this, though, is... Because... She is now getting abducted by aliens. Yes. This is what I wanted. This brings joy to my life. Yeah, you're not going to tell him. Let's go over here and cook. Let's cook mac and cheese. Can we resume cooking? And then we can resume fruit salad. Because what's-her-face is not going to cook when she comes back. That's fine. Your job is to do the cooking, and you need to get your cooking skill up anyway. The problem with this is Piper is still an alien, obviously, but what I noticed in the game is if your sim gets abducted, so Ordell got abducted and impregnated by aliens, and actually, technically, it was Amelia, and then had Piper. So, Piper was the daughter of a sim and PT3. So she's gotten abducted a million times, but I've never seen PT3 actually ever impregnate any of her own children after she abducts them. So even though you could theoretically say like, oh, okay, well, it would be other aliens' fetuses, the game treats it as her mother, and she's not going to get pregnant by her own mother. Now she will. But this PT3 in this game file wouldn't be her mother. You know... I'm gonna actually need you to go cook some more. Can you cook anything else? Oh, good! Let's cook some eggs and toast. But do not eat. And we'll have you cook some more. So she's going to have to be the one that's cooking all the time for everyone. So she's pregnant. So she obviously probably told Piper. And Piper's all excited for her. Like, oh my God. And she's like, I don't know what to do. You know, I wasn't supposed to get pregnant. You know, I thought I was on the pill. And of course Piper's like, well, you know, it doesn't always work. And it's okay. We'll make it work. It'll be great having a baby in the house. I'll help you. You know, while you go to work, I'll stay home. I'll take care of the baby so you can continue your career. You know, because she wants to level up. She wants to be a master mixologist, right? I mean, that's not really her aspiration, but that's her job. She's an assistant dishwasher, and she's like, you can still focus on your career, and I'll watch the baby when you're at work, and everything will be fine. And, you know, because she's all responsible and stuff. The only problem is are their ages right? Yes, I love you, game. Isn't that one of the first times I've ever said I love the game? But okay, so everyone's sleeping. Hopefully our Del stays gone. Oh, who's awake? Oh, this jerk.
What's it, Plavin?
I was gonna say, can you go pee then? Please don't go downstairs. Okay, good. I was like, please don't be an idiot. So what's your deal? Oh, you're hungry now. Okay, so you can go eat when you're done. As long as you don't cook, we gotta make sure you're not allowed to cook. So this is perfect. You're gonna accidentally have a child.
Sharib, Flohane Brogi, Yakal.
But he doesn't even know. Because he had gone to bed and he locked himself in his room, so Annabelle has no idea. I mean, she's never gonna see him, and you know, because he's a little out there. That's why we love him, though. He's so pretty and out there. Genetically altered weirdo. I mean, we had to do that, though, because What's-Her-Face wasn't supposed to be able to get pregnant and then somehow got pregnant with aliens. I don't understand how that works still. I really don't. I don't know if she's alien pregnant, but because she's technically not PT3's daughter, she could very well get alien pregnant, which is kind of scary. She's already in her second trimester, Jesus. I'm keep watching her, just making sure she all of a sudden doesn't pop. Where are you going? Oh, I was like, what are you doing? So she's like eating breakfast. What's he doing? Oh, he's gonna go right back in that pool. He loves that pool. That's like his new favorite thing. Oh, what did you do for a painting? Let's check it out. Anything good? Oh, look at that. You just made some pink stripes. Okay. Well, someday when you're dead, we can sell it for $250. You'd think with that painting skill you would do better. Thank God you bury in money. You might have to sell your kid. How much can we sell this child for? Adopting costs 1,000 simoleons. We could just keep selling their children. She's like, oh, there you go. That would be the perfect thing, right? Piper would be like, I'm pretty and blonde, and I'll go out and get impregnated by random men and sell my children on the black market to people who want to adopt and want to subvert the adoption channels because, you know, adopting a baby takes too long and is too difficult and there's so many people online, so I'll just start selling my babies. That is so terrible. We are awful. There are some awful, awful things going on. We do some terrible things in this game. Can you maybe go pee? I'm just saying. I love how they, like, all wait till they're, like, ready to burst. It's... Oh, yeah! I'm so happy! Like, it works so much. I'm so glad we did a different game save. Like, I'm really sad that we had to lose everything else, but I'm happy we have a new game save that'll work because I like the fact that he's just randomly painting. That's what he's supposed to do, but he would never go paint on his own, and now he's like, oh, I want to paint. That's what you should do. What are you painting? The surrealism. It looks like an angry painting. So we're going to put your paintings all over the walls. Your paintings are literally going to litter the walls. Yeah, this is what we're doing. We're watching him paint because why is he sad? Because he's dive disaster. Oh, it's okay. Nobody was watching you. Think your sister gives a shit? She really doesn't. She loves you so much, but not in that creepy sort of like. Oh my god, she is gonna like. Christ. How many babies is she having? Only one. Are you sure? Are you sure you're only having one? Which is perfect. There's actually one that I want to do. That where you have to have twins, and having the MC Command Center is perfect because we can force twins. You know what I mean? So I like that. So that's really good. So for March, we are going. Obviously, we're doing February right now, which is Gen 2. Gen 3 was March, and we're going to do the Mischief Managed. It works perfectly with this one, you know, because the parents are kind of meh and out there and lax, that the child would be a little bit mischievous. And we'll go into more detail on that one when we get there. But obviously, you know from this that we have to know what generation we're going to do next in order to know how to name our children. So, the names for that I have picked out that I liked. For a female, we have Raven. For a boy, there is Blaze, Gunner, and Colt. And then gender neutral names I have is Storm and Jinx. We'll probably have the baby before this part ends because we only have about like 14 minutes or so left. 13, 14 minutes. So if the baby is born before that, let me see. I really like Storm and Jinx for girls' names. So I really do hope they have at least a girl. But let's see, Blaze or Gunner or Colt. I kind of like all three of those. I'm not really sure which one I want to do. I actually like Gunner or Colt a little bit better. Like, I really like Blaze, but I like Gunner Harrison and Colt Harrison. Kind of wish she was having twin boys. That'd be perfect. Two little hellions. I'm actually not sure, while we're just kind of watching them go through the motions. What you doing, dear? What are you doing? Or you're going to go... Where are you? Or you're coming back here. Okay. So I'm going to leave it on them, and I'm actually going to pull up the thingamajigger and just see. I don't think we have to have a trait for them. I don't think it really matters. So let's go find it. I don't know where it is. I don't know where it is. Is it on this? There it is. It's hard because it's a Dropbox file and... Yeah, no, continue. I just want to view it, thanks. Okay, let's see. Where is Mischief Managed? Let's see if I can find it. It's really sad because it would be really great if it was actually made where you can click the link and it would bring you to, like, if it was actually on a web page. So you could click, this is the one that I want, and it would bring you to that description instead of having to scroll through this document, but it is what it is. Oh, we're following her? I did not mean to follow her. Where is this? Mischief Managed. Well, the weird thing is, okay, cannot have a rabbit hole job in addition to get to work jobs. So does that mean you can't have a job? I don't know what that really means. Required to have a partner in crime as a child. Well, I guess we're going to have to make the siblings partners in crimes just because I don't know who the heir is going to be. You know what I'm saying? Play pranks on significant other. Okay. Cause mischief in your neighborhood. Can only die from old age, overexertion, or anger. So... Huh. bird.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, so there's no actual trait that they have to have per se.
Oh.
So we don't have to really worry about that too much.
Oh.
I don't know. I was thinking instead of talking, but yeah. So if she has the baby beforehand, we'll just yeah. She's only going to be in her 3rd trimester soon. Does she have to go to work tonight? Work in 6 hours. All right. Why don't you? Okay, actually, you're going to go practice making drinks. Okay, so you've already gotten your stuff for work, which is perfect, that you need to do. I can't, it's only 10 a.m. It's because I'm leaning back in my chair and it looks really dark. That's why. I cannot wait until we have like seasons and it starts getting dark and cloudy and like, oh god, it's snowing, or oh, there's a thunderstorm. God, I want that. He's kind of a jerk to everyone, you know?
Fool.
He's like, I'm gonna be a jerk. Why don't you go take a shower? Because you stink. Because you're a jerk. And she's gonna go hatch some schemes. We'd like to have you join Upper Crust. Yeah, no, I don't have time for that. As much as I would love to, I don't have time. I really... You know what I hate about the retail stores? Because it would be so much fun to have like a baby store and have her go shopping and buy the baby stuff. But I'd have to like create a store or download one, and I'd have to have someone go in because you can't... It doesn't set anything for sale, I don't think. You know, if you don't have a sim that owns it, I don't think you can just go shopping and buy the baby furniture and all that stuff, you know? But I feel like that's something that Piper would do. Like, let me go to the store and let me buy all this stuff and let me redecorate the room. And I would love them to be able to go shopping and do that, but, you know? I don't know. I mean, maybe if you put a retail shop down and nobody owns it, maybe it does work. I don't know. I put one for another game, but I actually created an owner, and when I went in, nothing was set for sale. So I was like, well, doesn't this suck? So I don't know. I would love to have like a baby store. We can always, I wonder. Let's go to save and go to Manage Worlds. Let's go see if we can find a baby store, slap it down, and have her travel there and see what happens. If we can't buy anything, we can't buy anything, and we'll just go home and decorate and pretend she bought stuff. We'll pretend. So that's something that she would do, because, you know, Monet's too off in his own world. What's-her-face has got to go to work. So let's open the gallery. We can slap it down anywhere. A really cute toy store, too, that we can buy. Let's go to community. Let's go to most popular. Let's go to lots. Boop, boop. We are shopping for a shop. This takes forever to load. Oops. Rental. Retail. Retail. And let's do like a baby store. Baby Boom Retail. Oh, that one's really cute. They look exactly the same, so it really... Okay, the original was by this. Okay. So this is the original one, because I'm like, it looks exactly like, so they just redid the outside. I mean, at least they showed that. Oh, this is a bakery, though. It's so cute, though. I love the building. What do we go in Newcrest? That's a bakery, too. Ice Baby, is an ice cream parlor, I'm assuming. That's wicked cute. Nice, creative, I like that. Willow Creek Baby Shop. Can't really see inside of it. But I know it's for Willow Creek. But it would fit right there, so we can just put that there. So we can just slap that one there. It'll fit. It's right in our neighborhood, which is right across the street. I kind of wanted it in town somewhere, but I don't feel like placing. I don't, you know, I'm lazy. I was hoping there would be one that looked like it belonged in Windenburg. I totally could have put it in, like, Willow Creek. Or Newcrest. There's a couple of spots in Newcrest, I'm sure. Because there's, obviously, yes, there's nothing in Newcrest here, because I don't... Actually, you know what? Hold on. Let's build... Let's actually... I'm going to move that. But for now... I don't know why I just did that. I'll move it. I don't know what we're doing. It's fine for now. We only need it for a little while anyway, so we just spent way too long doing this. So let's resume playing. And let's just have her go shopping and see if we can go and buy some stuff. We know it's a boy. It's a boy, but we'll decorate the rooms in like maybe yellows and greens or something. Just keep it gender neutral. Maybe some nice mint greens. So let's have you travel and see if we can buy stuff. Travel. We're just gonna go by ourselves. We're gonna leave these other fools home. Peace out! And she's like, I'm having a baby. And she's like, I'm gonna go baby shopping for you because I'm awesome like that. Let's go here. The baby boutique, whatever it is called. This is cute. We gonna use this. And hope, because it's a retail shop, that things are set to buy and we can do that, because that's the annoying thing, and that's why I would never use retail shops, because if you can't like actually go in and buy anything, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, you can't buy anything. Nothing is set for sale. Yeah, you can't buy anything. I mean, she can swipe shit, so I mean, like, but I can't buy the baby cribs, so this was kind of useless. That's unfortunate. So let's come up here, and why don't you... You can't swipe that. God, you can't swipe anything good. Ugh. You can't even... She can't even play with the dollhouse. Like, you can't click on anything in here. Is it because there's nobody here? Like, nobody's running the shop? So what the hell is the point? Like, this is what's annoying. Retail stores are only good if you want to buy a retail store and have your sim run it. But otherwise, it's kind of a pain in the ass and it's kind of pointless because... So, yeah. I mean, the way they did Dine Out, you can go to a restaurant, you can run a restaurant, or you can actually go to a restaurant and it's useful. But retail stores kind of suck because unless you want to run a retail store... There's nothing you can do, like, no one's coming here. She can't even buy anything. It's just a pointless lot. She can't even, like, I can't even swipe the good stuff. Yeah, I mean, that's... Alright, well, that was stupid. Let's just go home. Well, it was worth a shot trying to figure out, but this is what I hate. You know what I mean? Like, if I wanted to have stores for Sims to go visit, you can't. Like, only the ones that work in the... Only, like, the ones that came with... Get to work. Actually do anything. But those ones are boring as shit. And they have the same, like, 2 outfits. There's a couple... I mean, there's a toy store, and then there's some random furniture. It's not... I don't know. And I don't know what it is if... But I don't really feel like setting up in every single game file, like, oh, I'm going to throw some stores down, and now I have to put a sim in, and now I have to click everything for sale. And, like, that's really annoying. I just want to be able to place it and go, you know? I don't want to have to go through all that effort to set everything for sale and create a sim that owns it. This way, other sims can buy stuff. Like, what am I going to do? 16 days later? Like, oh, okay, now we can finally play a game. So that kind of sucks. I mean... I've lived without it, but it's just kind of like, yeah, if you wanted to, the realism of like, oh, hey, we have stuff we can play with. Like, we have a retail shop, so she can go shopping and buy all this stuff and then decorate instead of having to buy it out of build mode. But all the amount of manual intervention you have to do to make them work is just not worth it, and this is why we use buy mode. So having retail stores was kind of freaking pointless, but that's just me. Because I don't enjoy running them. I would enjoy going to them and purchasing things. Like, oh, I'm gonna go buy this outfit and whatever, but you can't even do that, like, without all that intervention, and that's just annoying, so. Well, anyway, that was a complete waste of time. So, sorry! I don't know what she's doing. Oh, she's practicing making drinks. Oh, my lord, she's ready to pop. We are gonna end this part before she has that baby, so, and then we will figure out if we are going with Gunner or Colt. I think I'm choosing between those for the boys' names. I do like Storm and Jinx for girls, and Gunner and Colt for boys. So, I really actually like Jinx for a girl. So I wouldn't mind if they had 2 boys and a girl. If they had Gunner, Colt, and Jinx, those would be perfect kids. I see Jinx as having, like, pigtails. And looking all sweet and innocent, but being kind of a little mischievous brat. I just kind of like, not in a bad way, but you know. But anyway, so I am going to wrap this part up here. I will see you guys next time, and we will have baby Harrison Fires. So yeah, I will see you guys next time. Remember to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to see more.
Samba.